Hello guys, what is up? My name is Dan the Delight, and today I'm bringing you an Oleksandr Zinchenko FC 26 player review. This is the unbreakable version of the card. He is an 87 rated left back who can also play as a central defensive midfielder as well. So we'll go through those play styles and best chemistry style for him and all of that good stuff. I'm just quickly having a look at the chemistry style. There we go. So he's got 5'9", explosive on the acceleration, type 3 star, skill almost 4 star, weak foot, and he is left footed, from Ukraine and the Premier League. He's got 88 pace, 75 shooting, 87 passing, 86 dribbling, 85 defending, and 82 physical. Honestly, for a 15 grand card, I think it's like 15-16k, really not that bad of a card. 88 pace with 89 acceleration, 87 sprint speed. We'll reel these off with the best stats there. So 87 shot power, 83 long shots, 84 attack positioning with the 67 finishing is not really useful. 87 on the passing with 88 crossing, 87 short pass, 87 long pass, 91 curve, 88 dribbling. It's got double 87 for agility and balance, and I guess pretty much everything there is pretty good. Everything's over 85 anyways. 85 on the defending with 87 interceptions, which is very important. 87 on the standing tackle, 86 sliding tackle, and then 82 on the physical. Only 75 strength, a little bit lacking for a left back or a CDM, so that's a little bit of a shame. But he's got 86 jumping and 88 stamina and 93 aggression. So like I said, we will get into these playstyles. So he's got the incisive pass for the playstyle plus. He's got pinged pass, jockey, intercept, quick step, and bruiser. Bruiser's a strange one considering he hasn't got very good strength, but nonetheless, that I'm not going to complain that he's got an extra playstyle there. I'm looking at anchor to put on this guy. I think anchor could work very, very well indeed. Anchor gives him 91 pace, which is a nice increase. It also gives him 90 on the defending with a big increase on the standing tackle to 93, and the interceptions go up to a 90, and it also increases that physical to an 86 and gives him 81 strength. So I really do think that anchor is pretty much the only option that you've got for this card here. So yeah, I think this is actually going to be a pretty good card. I think it's for the price. I mean, it's ridiculously good valued. It's just whether or not people really want this type of card in their team, because it's not really like the meta kind of play style. So alright, so we've got Zinchenko here. He can play in quite a few different positions, so I did test him out in a few different. I honestly think CDM might be his best position, but left back also very good. The card, I was a little bit iffy. I mean, the card actually looks really good from the actual stats, but he's just a little bit small for a defensive player, which is my only real issue with the card, to be honest. And his pace was not really at the level that you would expect at this point in the game, which is a big shame, because you definitely do need the pace, especially if you're playing him as a left back. Perhaps if you're playing him as a CDM, you don't need the pace to be as good as what you would perhaps if he's playing as a left back against the wingers. But that's not to say that it wasn't good. I didn't have any shots with him. I know his shooting is actually pretty good on this card, but I didn't really get any shots with him. Didn't really get forward enough to have any shots. He might score a goal in the clips that you see here, but I honestly don't think that he does. But to be honest, the highlight about this card is the passing and the dribbling. The passing was absolutely fantastic, which I guess you would kind of expect based off of the actual stats there. But yeah, the passing was really, really good. Just to see some corners that he's going to take here, which I think most of the time do manage to find, or at least end up in my players' possession. So really solid as far as that goes. The crossing, the short pass, the long pass, everything about the passing was really good, and as was the dribbling. I think that the dribbling might be his best stat. He was able, because he's got that sort of low centre of gravity, because he is quite short, he was able to turn players, he was able to dribble past players pretty easily, and if he wins the ball back, there's a good chance he's making a pass like that. That's a tremendous pass there, straight to my striker, which is what you wanted. You wanted a player that can defend like that and then make your pass, and that's exactly what you want from a left back. As I said, it is just that pace that lacks a little bit for Zinchenko, which is a bit of a shame, but if he can get back like that regularly, you're into a good left back here. So let's get back into those in-game stats, and we'll compare them to how he felt in the actual gameplay, and I'll let you know if I think that he's worth completing for the squad builder challenge. Alright, so we got Zinchenko there playing in the left back. I did play him as a CDM as well. It's difficult to know. I think honestly it's either works. I can see why he's only 15k. I think the play styles do kill the card a little bit. I think it would be a bit better if he had better play styles on there. Let's get into it. So 88 pace just didn't feel like 88 to me. It felt a little bit sluggish. I'm going to bring that down to an 86. I think 86 probably suits this card a little bit more as far as the pace goes. 75 on the shooting. I didn't really have any chances to get shots with him. I imagine it's not that good with only 67 finishing. I think, did he score a goal? I think he might have scored a goal for me. But yeah, 67 finishing. We'll stick with that. 87 passing. Passing was one of his highlights. I'm gonna stick with 87. I think 87's fine, and because he has got those play styles on there as well, it does make it feel really good. 86 dribbling. It's not bad as well. I'm going to probably increase. I think the dribbling and passing were probably on par. So I'm going to increase that dribbling up a little bit to an 86. I think, every single stat, up to an 87. Every single stat there is 85 and above. Only one's 85. The rest are 86. And the two most important ones are 87. So that's fine. Defender at 85 probably feels about right. If you put the anchor on him, then it, of course, does feel a little bit better. But other than that, I don't know. The dribbling was, the defending was okay. It wasn't like top notch, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. And then the 82 physical, again, you need anchor on this card if you're going to be using it. I don't think that you can use it with 75 strength. I think that would be kind of silly. So, for the value for money, I think this card, you're never going to go wrong with an 87 rated 15k card with decent stats. Just a shame that the Playstyle Plus is not really one that you would be needing. So hopefully you did like the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. There's loads of FC 26 player reviews coming to my channel every single day. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Bye bye.